Hey lovelies, so today we're going to do our first DIY ever, and today we're going to do a DIY liquid highlighters. So these are the materials you'll need to make one. You will need a dropper bottle, about 1 ounce. Usually it's a half an ounce, but I like to do 1 ounce just to have extra product. You'll also need a metal funnel. It can be any type of material, but I like to use metal because it's easier to clean. You'll also need measuring spoons. You really just need a teaspoon and a half a teaspoon. You'll also, of course, need your pigments. I get all of my pigments from TKB Trading, and all the materials will be listed down below, of course. You will also need grapeseed oil. Also get mine from TKB Trading. Don't mind the busted bottle, alright? You will also need the silicone oil called chlysopentasilisane. I hope I said that right. I also got that from TKB Trading. And there's more. You'll need a bowl to mix all the materials in. You'll also need like a little mixing tool. I'm using just a regular chopstick. And you'll also need a plate to kind of protect your surfaces to make sure that you won't get anything dirty. So we're going to take our plate, our bowl, our measuring spoons, our grapeseed oil, and our chlysopentasilisane. So we're going to grab our little teaspoon spoon and we're going to pour 3 teaspoons of grapeseed oil into the mixing bowl. 1, 2, and 3. Boom. And now we're going to take our chlysopentasilisane and we're going to add about 6 teaspoons of that into the bowl. Okay, and now we're just going to take a tissue and the measuring spoon that we just used, and we're wiping out all the oil and stuff from the spoon. I know it's out of frame. Oops. But we're just going to do that to make sure that the pigment doesn't stick when we use the spoon to add the pigment to the mixture. And now I'm taking my pigment. I get most of my pigments from TKB Trading, and I got an ounce size pigment, but I think that the sample size that they offer will be good enough for an ounce size liquid highlighter. But anyway, we're going to open up the pigment and we're going to put about 4 to 5 teaspoons of pigment into the mixture. And now we're going to take our mixing tool, aka chopstick, and we're just going to mix that all together until all the chunks are not visible anymore. And I'm going to zoom in so you can really see how it mixes up and the beauty of the highlighter. So we're just going to mix until all the chunks are gone and make sure that we get all the pigment from the sides and it's all mixed together and everything is just wonderful and beautiful. So after we mix it thoroughly, we are going to do like a little swatch to see how the highlighter is and if it's like the right consistency for you and if it's the consistency that you like. So right now I'm just like observing its beauty. Like I love like this rose gold color, but it's like a little bit like transparent. Not like too transparent, but I like a highlighter with a lot of opacity. So we're gonna go back in with our pigment. I originally added 4 teaspoons, so I'm gonna add about another teaspoon to make it 5, to increase the opacity of the liquid highlighter. So if you want it to be more opaque and like not like thick, but a little bit thicker, then you add more pigment. But if you want it to be thinner and a little more transparent, then you can add more oil. And now we're going to mix it again with our chopstick or mixing tool. And we're just going to make sure that we get all the lumps and clumps out again. And after we are finished mixing, we're going to swatch it again just to test the consistency. And it just looks so gorgeous. OMG, I'm in love. Okay, now after we've made our mixture, we're going to break out our dropper bottle and our metal funnel. And what we're going to do is that we're going to take the top of the dropper bottle off and just put it to the side somewhere. And we're going to put the metal funnel through the neck of the dropper bottle. Then we are going to take our mixture and just pour it in. Make sure you go little by little so you don't have like too much spilling over the top and blah blah blah. Because we don't want to waste that highlighter now. And you kind of leave like a little bit of space, like you don't fill it up to like the top. And we are going to have some highlighter left over, so you can either put it in another dropper bottle or you can mix it with another highlighter if you're using like if you're making a whole bunch, like that would be dope. Then we're just going to put that metal funnel to the side, and this is optional, but I bought these metal beads also from TKB Shading, and they're good for mixing the highlighter up because it will separate. So I just put maybe about like 2 to 3 in the dropper bottle, and then you just take the top of the dropper bottle and screw it on, and then you just shake it up with the mixer beads, and then there you go. So now I'm going to be demoing the highlighter for you so you can see how it works. So first, of course, you shake up the bottle, then you open it. Then you put some highlighter on the back of your hand and then just smear it on your face. Just kidding, but you dab it on your face. And then you use your beauty blender or a brush or whatever you choose to blend it out. And look at that glow. It is so pretty. OMG. And there you go. You got a fabulous liquid highlighter that you made for under $10. So anyway, there goes this video, and I hope you enjoy it.